What's breaking, guys? Hey, yo, what's up? So we're doing the draft analysis for the NPL Season 3. If you guys don't know what this is a competitive league made and hosted by my boy, it's your boy, Sheer Force here. Link to everyone who's in the league will be down in the description down below. Definitely go check them out. Show them some love. Let them know your boy Patty Trill sent them on the way. Alright, so we're going to do a draft analysis because draft analyses are cool. Y'all tend to like that shit. And I want to talk about why I drafted, what the fuck I did right now. So, obviously you guys can't see what I'm clicking on right now because I don't want no fucking spoilers. But, so, I was pick 3 because I had not the greatest season, NPL Season 2. But NPL Season 1 I did really well. And NPL Season 3 I did really well, so hopefully I do really well this season as well. NPL Season 2 was just kind of a rough patch. My team wasn't that great because I was at work when I was drafting that shit, and it was just like, whatever. But anyways, further ado, third pick. So, got a lot of fucking options here. And if you guys don't know, I don't know shit about 7th gen meta. But I do know, like, what's relevant, what's decent. You know, I try to somewhat stay up, but since I haven't beaten Sun and Moon yet, I know, surprisingly, it's been, like, 2 months and I'm a PokeTuber. What the fuck am I doing with my life? Or a month. Hold up, what am I talking about? I still haven't beaten it yet. So, it's a shame, don't get me wrong. But, fuck, you're on. So, I had to, like, draft on what I already knew and understand, like, what are threats in 7th gen, how to take things out, and etc. So, with the third pick, so my first pick, the way it goes is all points. So, you got free picks with I don't even know where my mouse is at. You got free tier 1, 1 tier 2, 2 tier 3s, a tier 4, a tier 5, a mega, and then 4 free Pokemon, which means you have 11 Pokemon at the end of the day. So then after those 4 picks, you have 400 points, and each Pokemon had their own listing. Tier 1s were 180, tier 2s were 120, tier 3s were 100, tier 4s were 60, and tier 5s were like 40 or some bullshit like that. So let's fucking get to the shit. So with the first pick of my draft, we pick our boy Celesteela or Big Sam. Oh, is that Big Sam? We should play Big Sam. How about Big Sam? Alright, I'll pick someone else. Hey, what about Big Sam? So you guys might be like, pick 3 and you go with fucking Celesteela? It might be, but I looked at these man's stats and I said, hold up, wait a minute, the fuck is this? I was like, this man is wildin'. And this man has fucking baller stats. I don't know why he has no IVs right here. He has fucking baller stats all in the 100s. And I believe in these battles are at level 50, to be honest. They might be at level 100 for all I know, but I'm not quite sure. I'm pretty sure it's 50. This man has pretty much 5 stats that are base 100. Ultimately minus speed, and that's whatever, and he gets moves that help his speed up, and he's a steel flying type, which means he has a fucking shit ton of resistances and stuff, and he really only has 2 weaknesses with fire and electric, so he's pretty much a bigger Skarmory. And this dude is fucking wild. I don't even know what he looks like when he's shiny. Does this boy look like shiny? I don't see a fucking difference, because there is no difference, I guess. I don't know. But this man's fucking wild. He has crazy stats, crazy coverage. He can be a wall. He can be a bandit. He can be specs. He can be assault vest. He gets leftovers. You can give that boy leech seed to get some recovery back. This man is just gonna be, honestly, I think the MVP of the squad, just because he has so many versatile roles and he can just pivot and take hits and just dish him back and move. And with the ability Beast Boost, which then makes you +1 to whatever your highest stat is. So if I have him defensive and I have him pick up a kill, that's another free defense just for taking out someone, for picking it up. And he gets stab heavy slam, and this boy is fucking thick. This boy is thick. There's no goddamn way heavy slams are not doing good damage to anyone, unless it's resisted, of course, and they're also very heavy, like a ground on or whatever. But we don't fuck with ground ons. So, if my boy Celesteela, I thought he was clean. I thought it was an early pickup because I really wanted to emphasize on the Steel Fairy Dragon Core. So I want to get a really strong steel type that can be a physical wall or a special wall or, he's versatile. That's all that matters. He's very versatile and I like it. So their second pick, on the way back, we picked up Foxy, the Florges, because Foxy clear patch. If you guys watched my NPL Season 3, I use fucking Florges phenomenally. One battle in particular, I used it probably the best I've ever seen anyone use a Florges. So, not trying to flex or like talk up myself, but Florges is a fucking god. Its special defense is through the fucking charts. It can just take hits. It's a cleric with aromatherapy or healing bell, and then it has fucking wish, so it can pass off, and it's a fairy type, so it has a base 112 special attack, so Uninvis and Moonblast are still 2-coing things, or like it still does good damage to a lot of threats. And she's not the slowest wall. She's a base 75 speed, so it's pretty decent. So it's not like I'm getting outsped by other walls, but I'm definitely not the fastest thing on the planet either. So Florges is here, just a really good special defense if I want to run. Oh, sorry guys, I'm so tired. I can run Celestial of Physical, Florges, Special, or the other way around, depending on how I want to look at it. And it's super clean, and Florges is a great wand to pick up just because Wish Passing is super important for a lot of mons, just since they don't have like viable recovery and whatnot. So Florges is here, and I was actually very proud. I actually like my draft overall. I mean, there's some weaknesses to it, but like I fuck with it like overall. So let me guys know what you think about my drafts and etc. So the next pick was Donphan or Irrelevant, or if you guys have a better name like Rollout or some bullshit, I don't know. Some bullshit like that. I was like, let's go with the physical defense again, and also we need a rapid spinner. I wanted to get a rapid spinner very early in the draft before they were starting to go away, because if you guys don't know, MPL Season 2, I didn't have a rapid spinner until like week 4 or 5, so hazard stacking was a pain in the ass to me. And so, rapid spinner, which was better. This is a better rapid spinner than Sand Slash, and he has a better physical wall. And he has sturdy, so he can live up any hit. He has priority with Ice Shard. He got Play Rough, Earthquake. He gets Elemental Fangs. This man, gets Stealth Rocks as well, so he can set up his own rocks. Like I say, he can get Rapid Spin to get rid of them. So he's good. Really good pivot mon. Really good lead. Just so you can confirm you get rocks up right away. Like no worries. And he gets priority, or you give a Kustat Berry. Get that priority. Earthquake. Oh, I apologize. I'm so damn tired. It's only 10:30, and I should get a Mountain Dew. Fucking Mountain Dew break, motherfucker. That shit's fucking pristine. And Donphan's just a really good cop, just because it's good format. Ground typing's always really good, especially if they don't have any like ground immunities, which it's kind of hard nowadays. But you can always find that instance and whatnot. And so Donphan's here, Irrelevant, he's here. He's here to fucking take lives. So next, on the way back, I was like, alright, I got my Steel Fairy types. I got my Rapid Spinner. Now I want that Dragon type so I can finish up that core. Not to flip off the camera. So I can finish off that core. And so we got our boy Blaxorus, the Haxorus. I've never used Haxorus in League, but I've used Haxorus a bunch in Wi-Fi Battle because Haxorus is just a fucking god. Because look at that base 147 attack. Boy, this man don't play any goddamn games. He said, oh, you think you can eat this hit? Boy, about to get to stepping. And he has Mode Breaker, so, Levitate's not a thing anymore, so I can EQ on some Weezings or some Vikavolts or some Electroses and shit, some Rotom variants. I can get fucking good on them. This boy gets a didnt, so I can get +1 attack. I can Scarf him, I can Band him, I can Assault Vest in front of him hits, I can Yachi Berry him, I can fucking Lumberry him, so I don't have to worry about status ailments. Like, this man, and he gets like Poison Jab and Outrage, Brick Break, fucking Night Slash. Like, this man, X Scissor. This boy gets even Swords Dance. Like, if I Swords Dance for dominance, Superpower. This man he's just here to fucking sweep, set up and sweep. Get the opponents weak enough. Come with a Scarf Blaxorus. Maybe if they get rid of the fairies, I can just hit Outrage for the KOs. Like, this man's gonna put in some fucking work. He's a threat regardless. I fuck with Blaxorus a lot. I'm really glad I got to cop him, because I think since he's just pure dragon, I don't really need to fear too much. Like, if it's a stab super effective special, I might be like, ooh, like shit, am I not gonna eat that? Especially if it's specs, like it's an OCO. But like if they just hit me with like a hidden power or like some bullshit like that, I'm just like, and it's not stab, like I feel confident enough that I can eat up the hit. So Blaxorus is pretty solid pick in my opinion. I think it'd be a big threat. And then after Blaxorus, we had the next pick, And so my next pick here, I wanted to get a volt switch pivot and also another wall pivot, so I don't have to like just rely on, like, let's say Foxy being the wall, or don't have to rely on Big Zam being the wall, or Irrelevant. So I wanted to use Domino's. Somebody said Domino's? Domino's Pizza here. This boy fucking Papa John type shit. You know, I'll name him something. I usually name him Domino's just because the Kendrick Lamar reference. Somebody said Domino's? Got a boy Domino's here. I also used him in the MPL Season 3 very effectively, in my opinion, with being a physical special wall or scarfing him or specs to take out threats, because that electric fire typing is very good. It just has a bunch of resistances, and he checks a lot of threats in OU and a lot of tier 1 threats by just resisting them shits. Like, people are like, well, Victini, well, what about him? Zapdos, what about him? Raikou, what about him? Scizor, boy, I mean, if you got like Rock Slide, I guess. I mean, I guess you can kind of do some shit, but what about it, you know? I just scarf my ass. What's good, ma? My boy Rotom Heat, just kind of chilling. Give him leftovers, he gets Pain Split, gets great recovery. With Pain Split, he has leftovers. You can give this boy Overheat, you can give him Volt Switch, so you can start getting that switch pivots. You can, you know, base 86, so he's not the fastest, but he ain't the slowest. So if someone's got a Scarf on, you get a slow Volt Switch off to get into positions for your sweepers and stuff. So Domino's is a good cop, very solid on anyone. Domino's is arguably one of the best fire types in League format, in my opinion. Like, obviously, like Infernape and Arcanine are very like up there as well, but Rotom Heat is just, I don't know. I just find its typing so unique and its ability that it can do in League. Like, it's just too versatile, and that was like what I was really trying to look for, was being how versatile Pokemon were when I was picking a lot of these mons. Like, I want mons obviously that serve a one role very well, like Florges and whatnot, but if I want to change them up a little bit, I can make them, you know, threat. I can make them an issue. So that's what the fuck this be. So got our boy Mega Alakazam, because, oh shit, who would have fucking thought of that? Mega Zam for the 3rd season in a row? What? How the fuck you allowed to have that again? So, I was actually debating on what Mega I want to pick, and I was actually thinking about picking a Mega Blastoise, just because it's another Rapid Spinner, and I used it in the MPL Season 3, and I fucking love it, because it's also very versatile. But, I was like, I have a lot of bulk now, with like Donphan, Domino's, Foxy, Big Zam, like, I was like, I can do some offense. Like, you know, I can get some speed up in this bitch real quick. So, my boy Mega Zam, who now gets that speed boost, like, right when he Mega Evolves, so I outspeed a lot of things to begin with, just becomes a huge threat. And he has that traceability, which, if you guys haven't ever seen me in MPL Season 1 or 2, I use the traceability very well, in my opinion, with picking up, like, Sturdy, or picking up, like, Adaptability, or picking up, like, Water Absorb on a Scald, or, like, picking up other shit, you know? I just think, like, Thick Fat on, like, taking like an ice shard or something from priority, you know, like, just shit like that. Like, I've done picking up Trace, and obviously it's a mascot, like, that's my fucking dude. Like, I'm the Sin City's Raptors, but, like, my mascot be's Alakazam, you know, my channel and shit, so, like, this boy is already good in League format, so might as well pick him up with that 175 special attack. You get a Calm Mind on him. It's scary. You get a Thunder Wave on someone, slow someone down. You get a knockoff on someone, do a nice pivot. You can substitute. Sub Zam is so fucking great and scary. So Zam's gonna be here to pick up some fucking kills. He's gonna sweep. So I got my physical sweeper in Blackburst and my special sweeper in Roshi. So I was very excited for these first 6 mons. I thought this was a very solid team, regardless. Like, yeah, we're missing a lot of shit, but we have 5 other mons to address. So let's fucking move on to part 2. Alright, we're on to part 2. So, after Mega Alakazam, I was waiting for our pick, and I was kind of running low on points, and I was trying to do, like, you know, I was just trying to, like, get the best of my money. So, I was thinking, like, ooh, I can still use some speed, because my team is kind of slow, like, minus, like, Scarfers and shit. I was like, I can, you know, pick up some, like, decently sped mons and get some more hyper offense, because I feel like I already have enough wall-y, like, type deal with a lot of my mons. So I picked up my boy Bruce the Sharpedo. If you guys don't remember Bruce, I used him in the MPL Season 1. This boy is a legend. He put in so much work chances were I almost 6-0'd people with this man Bruce. And when I was in the playoffs against Trevor, he did a really good job taking out some threats. I don't want to say what it is. Trevor, if he's watching this, he knows what I did with Bruce. But yeah, he has a speed boost. You can run him physical. You can run him special. You know, you give him the focus sash, so you don't even have to use protect on a Pokemon, especially if you get rid of your hazards. You know, then you can get that +1 for free. You know, so that means you don't have to run him like Jolly, or you know, you can just run him Adamant or Modest, depending on how you want to run him. Or you know, some defense, because if you still want to run Aqua, you have priority. And so it's just, Bruce is just really good hyper offensive. He's a really good like 2-for-1 type mon. Like if I just want to pick up a kill, then take out someone else, or take a hit, kill someone, and then try to do some good damage. Like he's good 1-for-1, 2-for-1 tops. And that's really good when it comes to taking out threats, because Bruce is there to just be fast. Like people are gonna try to prep to outspeed a +1 Sharpedo, which is hard. You have to pretty much bring a Scarf to mon. But my boy Sharpedo here to take lives, like always. This man is never chilling. And I was actually very excited I got to pick him up, because when I picked up Bruce in Season 1, I thought I wasn't going to use him that much, and I found him using him like over half the season. Like he was just very viable for like my team. Especially with Mega Zam. Like it's a very good like combo. So after that, I found my boy Zephos. If you guys don't get that reference, it's another Wind Waker reference, because Tornadus T, the MVP of MPL Season 3 when I played, he is named Hamrock King because that's a Wind Waker reference, and I named him Zephos because it's one of the frogs that float on clouds in Wind Waker. So it's like, I wanted to keep the same references of Wind Waker and shit. So he's got the Prankster ability with 111 speed, 125 special attack, 115 attack, great move pool. No regenerate unfortunately, but he gets like, U-turn, knockoff, hurricane, air slash, heat wave, I think, extra sensory, dark pulse, sludge wave, sludge bomb, like the tailwind, prankster taunt. Like he even gets prankster rain dance, so you can set up his own rain to drop hurricanes on people if he lives to hit. Like this man, he has potential to sweep. I think he even gets Nasty Plot. Does he get Nasty Plot, or is that just Thunderous Eye? Yeah, I think it's Thunderous Eye, because I don't think he gets Nasty Plot. He gets Bulk Up. Prankster Bulk Up, +1 defense and attack. Boy! Physical Torn's a thing. Don't sleep on it. That base 115 attack, don't sleep on that. So, he's got that Prankster. He can set up a little bit. I want to make him shine because the purple's just nicer. That's just a better color palette, in my opinion. This boy is ready to take lives, Zephos. I noticed he was actually like, because League, he's not bad at all. Like, you can use him pretty well in League. He's not Tornadus T, because Tornadus T is arguably one of the best competitive mons in the game, like League-wise. I'll fucking say that to the day I die. And it's not because I've had great success on it, but honestly, like, it wins fucking games, like, even when you're laddering. Like, Tornadus T is just too fucking good. Obviously, Tornadus T has his checks, but, like, you can run Assault Vest, you pretty much eat up anything, you can run Hyper Offensive, and it's fucking broken. So, Tornadus I here, though, is not as great, but he definitely does carry his own weight in his own way. Bars. So I'm excited to use him, see what I can do. Plus, it gives me another like ground immunity, and I just feel like he was a good cop, because flying is a good typing offensively with like there's hardly any resistances, minus like obviously like rock or steel. But either than that, it's kind of just like everything takes neutral. Flying as well. Everything kind of not flying, electric. They all kind of just take neutral. So. If not super effective, so you just drop some like spec hurricanes, stab 125, bruh, call that GG, especially with a Prankster Rain Dance, like come on now. So on my next pick, I got Man Bear Pig, the Primate, Man Bear Pig, because I need a fighting type, and base 105 attack is nothing to sleep on, and he also gets U-turns. It's another U-turn pivot, that's another reason why. So I have 2 U-turn pivots, and I also have a Volt Switch pivot as well. So I got some good switch outs. I don't have to do the doubles. I can, especially if I Scarf Primate, that's a lead. He gets close combat, which is stab, always does great damage to anything. He also gets the ability Defiant, which is another reason why I looked at Primate a little bit more than a little bit more, because he gets Defiant. So if someone sets up sticky webs and I'm scarfed, I can send out my what do you call it, Primate, get the speed lower, so now I'm back to neutral. Primate's a base 95 speed, so it's not fast, but it's not slow either, but he outspeeds a lot of things. And I can become a +2 for free, and that's a threat, especially if you're dropping CCs like that, like CC's Pizza, bruh. Like this boy be fucking handing out them Zaz and them L's. So my boy Man Bear Pig, or if they have Intimidate, that gives me a free +1. If they do something that lowers my defense, or anything, like if they use a move on me, like I don't know, Energy Ball, and it lowers my special defense, boom, that's a +2 that's +2 attack for free. Like, fuck out of my face, bruh. So this boy Man Bear Pig is really, I just think he's also gonna be like a late game sweep and a good pivot to weaken mons that my actual sweepers are gonna do. Plus he's a fighting type, so fighting's always really good typing to cover. And with the next pick of the Sin City Raptors, we have Goldmember, the Sableye with Prankster. Pretty much that's the only reason why I'm gonna be using him. So I get Prankster Will-O-Wisp, Prankster Tot, you get Fake Out, you get Knockoff, and he gets also, which is another reason why I picked him, he gets Prankster Rain Dance. This man gets Prankster Rain Dance, so I can do a Prankster Rain Dance, let Sableye die possibly, and then let Bruce come in and water and just straight take lives, or let Zephos get like specs not missing hurricanes. Like, you know how fucking threatening that is. Like, I don't have to have Zephos rely just on himself setting up the rain, even though he does have Prankster. Like, I can make him now have like 4 moves that all do offense, and have Goldmember here set up the Rain Dance or something, or like, there's ways to get around it. And also I get Recover, I get Willow, so I can get rid of things. I can stop some threats, get some Resige. You get Knockoff, take off items, I get Fake Out. He's just good shenanigans, really good for like a lead, maybe a good counter to a certain mon. Obviously fairy typings kind of scare my team a little bit, because I think after this I'll look at who I have left over, like who has fairy weakness and whatnot. So Goldmember is here, and with the last pick of the NPL Season 3 for myself, I didn't really get sniped too much this season. Like, I got sniped like the first round. Like, I wanted Tapu Lele just because competitively getting rid of priority moves is very good. But I got gone. But like, I figured that'd be the first thing to go anyways, which it was. But so we got Aki, the Kecleon, again, because I had him NPL Season 2. If you didn't know, this man was a fucking god on my team. He was picking up kills. He was becoming threats. I can Assault Vest this dude. He gets Protean, so I can change his typing. I can do some shenanigans. He gets some priority. He gets recovery. He gets setting up moves with like Power Up Punch and other shit like that. So Aki was a really good pick, and plus I was running out of points anyways. I just feel like, fucking when in doubt, Aki it out. You know what I'm saying? So that's my NPL Season 3 draft, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Pokemon weak to Fairy, but I have 1, 2 Resistances, and I have another Fairy type myself that gets rid of it. Alright, so Fairies don't really fuck me up too much. But that's my team for the NPL Season 3. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Let me know if you think my team is good, if my team is trash. Let me know what mons that you would have tried to grab. Let me know what your draft is, because I'm assuming you're in the NPL watching this as well. Like I said, people who are in the NPL will be linked in the description down below. And also probably the docs, so if you want to see like who I go up against every week, or who's in the league, or who's like winning MVP or whatever, that the docs is going to be down there, and that anyone can look at it. So that's the shit. But anyways, that is my team draft analysis. I don't want to go too much in depth because I don't want to give up all my game plans, but I thought I'd give you all like a little mindset of like what I picked, what I did. And hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, please show your support. Smash the like button because your support is greatly appreciated. Definitely check everything down, links in the description down below, like all the people I said down there. Follow me on Twitter, link is always down there as well. And with that being said, like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. You guys know it's Pateradactle. I'm out. Chugga!